All right, welcome back. 7 days until the NFL draft, Chris. So I know you guys have put out some mock drafts. Everyone has all these different opinions. Most likely, what do you think will happen next Thursday for round number one?
I'm going to go with probably the boring answer for a lot of people, and that is that they take one of two Georgia defensive linemen, Devontae White or Jordan Davis, because ultimately I think that Malik Willis is going to be gone. I think that Kenny Pickett's going to be gone, and I actually have a sneaking suspicion that Desmond Ridder is going to be gone. If one of those three was available, I think they'd take him. But I have this weird thought, and I don't know if you agree, Bob, that even though they hired an assistant quarterbacks coach, and even though that feels like a tell that maybe they are looking for somebody to basically caddy for a rookie quarterback for a year and show them the ropes in the NFL. I think if it's Matt Corral or Sam Howell, I actually don't believe the Steelers would reach quite that high. I think they like the first three guys I mentioned well enough to pick at 20, but that's it. So I have a weird feeling all three are going to be gone, and they're going to end up taking a defensive lineman from Georgia.
That wouldn't be bad. Jordan Davis is a pretty special kind of athlete. Let's go to Vic in Hazelwood, who joins us right now on the Bordas and Bordas hotline. What's up, Vic?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, my thing is, if Malik Willis is there at 20, they should take him. And here's why I say that. I mean, he's a talent. I was listening to Ron and Cook earlier, and Ron kept saying that, he can't read pro defenses. He hasn't played against the competition of like a T.J. Watt. When Roethlisberger came out, he was at Miami of Ohio, and he didn't play against Alabamans and all that either. And I've never heard anyone say that Mason Rudolph can't read a pro defense.
Well,
and if he could, he definitely need glasses.
I think if you're assessing Willis, he has everything you would want, with the one exception of the experience of being a good, clear-cut decision maker. And I guess you could throw accuracy on that, but I think a lot of guys sometimes take a little bit before they develop that kind of thing. Although if you're the Steelers, if you have that one big red flag, which is an accuracy problem, is that something that would discourage you, Chris, from taking him if he was there? Because I think if he's there at 20, I think they'll think long and hard about not taking him.
If he's there at 20, I think they're going to take him. Slam dunk. I think it's unfair to say he can't read defenses, because I think the more accurate thing to say is, because everything I've read, very bright kid and very good character kid, he was never asked under Hugh Freeze to read defenses. That was the offense there, because they were always outmanned except for Willis talent-wise, was, hey, Malik, please go do cool stuff here and help us win football games, especially when we play better competition. I think it's more that Freeze's offense was very much a college offense, and there's an adjustment period to the pros. His inaccuracy would not bother me as much as Ritter's for this reason. Everything I've read on Ridder is, from the time he breaks huddle, the time he snaps the ball, he's the best at processing. And if he still isn't accurate with all that processing ability, that's a red flag for the future.
Yeah. We got to wrap it up on that note. Chris, thanks. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you next week as we count down to the NFL draft. In the meantime, join us tomorrow night and every night. We're here 7 nights a week. 10:35 the start time right here on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. Good night.